guys think I'm lying, ne? Why all my friends is here? They is here. They are here. They are back again. There's them. Everyone is in the run. All the bouncers, ooh. If you don't have paper, they're in the run. They are there. There's on my face. They arrest you. You say I've got paper. They bring you to the back here. On my face.
Hello everyone, welcome to GNU according to CD, that is Government of National Unity. So the charade continues. So I am thinking this is Melvin, somewhere in Melvin, of course. That suburb is not very far from the University of Johannesburg, Auckland Park. Yeah, it's just somewhere there. I think, yeah, because as a student, that's where I also used to hang out. In fact, not when I was a student, after I was a student. You know, when you're starting off work and now you earned your salary, your first salary basically, and you go with your friends to celebrate, and then you come across some nice what do you call this, establishments, you eat, and then from there next door there's a little okay, I'm not a person that drink. I don't drink actually, but you go to the next bar because the bar is like a bar slash eatery slash lounge slash something like that, and it's full of young people. That area, and in most cases, the bouncers, they're never South Africans. Once again, this job used to be done by. Please comment in the comment section who used to do that job of being a bouncer at nightclubs. But today, it's not them, but the green, white, and green people, simply because they are tall, they got these big bodies, and I don't know what else they have because I'm Akwal. But the point that I'm trying to make is there comes Home Affairs, immigration, and the police, and guess what the bouncers do? They see the Home Affairs vehicle, they made a run for it. Why did they make a run for it? Now that we know that they made a run for it, that means we have to go to the club owner and ask the club owner, where are your security? Because in an establishment like this, you ought to have security. So that's violation on its own, a fine, until they take out their security that ran away, or those that ran away. So now that we've seen that they've run away, that is an arrest because they've committed a crime by hiring an illegal foreigner. Because if the foreigner who is a bouncer was legal, he would have stood by the door. And when Home Affairs came, he would have produced his papers and said, I'm legally here in South Africa and I have a work permit. And the job that I do, it is a critical skill. Yeah. But they ran away. They ran away like cockroaches when you turn on the lights. They ran away. But again, I'm beginning to be skeptical about these operations. How real are they for real? Why aren't these people seen to be going home? And why are they so confident that they will actually get up and go to work at a nightclub, knowing very well what's going on out there? And their bosses, they also stiffening their necks and head like, when I continue working, we'll deal with these guys. That's why we need to see arrest of the owners. We need to see them being dragged to court. We want to see trials. We want to see convictions and a fine on top of that. I mean, I saw the Minister of Labor. She had a media briefing yesterday or day before yesterday. And she says, I don't know as if this is some kind of an achievement, because to me, that was underwhelming. It was so underwhelming, but the way she spoke with pride that we've collected over 10 million rand in monies for employees that they were not paid for, meaning your UIFs and all that salary, what do you call this, the minimum wage that they were owed or robbed of, and things like that. Over 10 million rand. I'm thinking, you are playing games. 10 million rand. You are playing games. You should be talking to us. hundreds of millions of rands that you've collected for the South Africans that have been robbed, working for restaurants, working for bars, working for clubs, and all of these things, including the hotel, Airbnb, B&B industries, tourism industry. Do you know who drive tourists and tell them lies during the tours? Yeah, it's not South Africans. Go to Cape Town. You'll find, in fact, all of them. You'll find probably one or two or three South Africans. What about the e-hailing businesses? I mean, you request a Bolt is by Sfiso Shabangu. And then Minagege, when I enter what do you call this these transportations, I like to talk with the driver. I mean, especially if you're Sfiso Shabangu, I'm gonna speak in Zulu. I will greet you in Zulu and then I'll start a conversation in Zulu. Tell me why I'm always looked blank. These people have no manners either. They don't greet you. When you greet, they keep quiet. They like seriously. So then I feel like the immigration as well as the police and all these people, they also need to look into the e-hailing industry. They are not driven by South Africans. If in fine, it could be a foreign national. It's okay for me. I don't give a rat's tail. But what I give a rat's tail about, are they legally in the country? So that if something happens to me by the driver who's not a South African, will the police be able to trace this individual? If something has to happen to my sister or to a South African woman, will we be able to trace this thug? No, that's my problem. It's the legality of the driver in South. If they are already using a South African name and surname, but they don't know how to speak any of our languages, then we have a problem. The other day, I was just telling you or sharing with you guys the crime that is being committed these days by Bolt. It's not Bolt drivers, but the Bolt drivers are being targeted by criminals. They hijack them, they extort money from their families while they decide they wait for a request from us, and then they take us to places where they're going to wipe us clean of our money, hard earned money. And most of these guys, they're not even South Africans. They're not. So come on, guys. It looks like we are taking 2 steps forward, but no, in fact, we are reversing 100 steps backwards because we are not seeing evidence. They are not fearful. They are walking the streets freely. They are actually going to work. And their bosses are okay because they're thinking they're invincible. They run this country. Drag them to court. Arrest them. Let them have criminal records. There is no way that we are going to allow criminality by people who say we are here to invest, we're contributing to the economy. How are you contributing to the economy when you are breaking the law? No, no, I'm sorry. I can't accept this. I can't accept this at all. I'm losing faith. I hope I shouldn't, but I am losing hope until we see tangibility on my side. Then I'll say, oh, okay, they are working indeed. I don't know what's on your mind.